Once upon a time, in a peaceful desert village, the sun rose over a small hut. Outside, children were playing, laughing and shouting as they enjoyed their day. In the courtyard of this humble abode lived a young Muslim boy named Abdullah, known for his radiant smile and even more so for always speaking the truth. His honesty was like a bright light that illuminated the faces of his parents and neighbors every time he talked to them. One morning, while the sun was still taking its sweet time to wake up, Abdullah helped his mother fetch water from the well. As they walked back home together, his mother couldn't help but smile at how happy her son was. "Yeah, Abdullah," she said, "your happiness makes me feel like I'm the luckiest mother in the world." Abdullah looked at his mother, his big brown eyes sparkling with mischief. "Am I not lucky to have you as my mother? The best mother who is always kind and loving?" His mother laughed, shaking her head at how clever her little boy was. Then Abdullah's father came out of the house, his face serious. He had an important task for his son. "My son," he said, "we are sending you to the city to study and become wise. But before you go, I want you to promise me that you will never, ever lie." Young Abdullah nodded, understanding the gravity of his promise. He took a small bag with some coins and set off on his journey to the city, his heart filled with excitement and determination to make his parents proud. As Abdullah walked along the dusty road, the sun beating down on his back, he started to feel the weight of his father's words. Suddenly, from behind a large rock, a group of rough-looking men appeared in front of him. They were burly and had fierce expressions on their faces. At the sight of Abdullah, the men grinned wickedly, knowing they had found themselves a target. "Well, well, what do we have here? A young boy walking all alone?" one of the men sneered. "Give us all the money you have, boy," another man demanded, his hand resting on the hilt of a dagger. Startled but trying to be brave, Abdullah stammered, I don't have any money." The men laughed, thinking he was hiding it. "Oh, really? Let's see if you have any." They started to search him roughly, but all they found was the small amount of money his father had given him for his journey. "So you were telling the truth," one of them said, surprised. "But why? Why didn't you just lie and say you had more?" The boy looked up at the man, his eyes shining with conviction. "Because my father told me never to lie. If I lie to you now, I might lie about Allah tomorrow." His words hung in the air, heavy with truth. The leader of the men seemed taken aback by the boy's honesty. For a moment, there was silence. Then something unexpected happened. The leader dropped his weapon and fell to his knees. The other men stared at him in disbelief. "What? What are you doing?" one of them asked. The leader looked up, his face filled with remorse. "This child's truthfulness has reminded me of Allah," he whispered. "From today, I repent and will never harm people or force them to lie for my sake again." One by one, the other men also threw away their weapons. "I am ashamed," one of them said, his voice cracking. "We are done with this life of sin." They embraced Abdullah, thanking him for showing them the right path. With his heart pounding from the adventure, Abdullah continued his journey to the city. He arrived home safely and began to study, his mind sharp and his spirit high. News of his bravery and honesty spread far and wide. People from all around came to Abdullah's village, eager to meet the young boy who had shown the power of truth. As the years passed, Abdullah grew into a fine young man, always remembering the lessons of his childhood. His story became a light that guided the hearts of people, reminding them that honesty is the best policy, and that sometimes the smallest truth can change a life forever.